Hey there, and welcome to Feature Shelf, a series that provides book recommendations based on theme or title suggestions. This week's suggestion comes from a member of my 4th period class who wanted to read about sports. I am the supplier, and this is Feature Shelf number 7, the basketball edition. Because I was a little gung-ho about the topic last week, I went a little heavy on the titles. I've decided that I'm going to limit myself from here on out to 4 or 5, since that's all that can really fit on this top shelf here comfortably. So what I'm going to share with you today are 4 of the most frequently read books in my collection that contain basketball. The first book on that list, and the one that I haven't had any readers give back to me and say they didn't like, is Tears of a Tiger by Sharon Draper. Andy and his friends from the Hazelwood High basketball team just wanted to have some fun when they drank a few beers in the parking lot after the basketball game. But Andy drank a little too much and he drove, and then got into an accident. Andy's best friend Rob was killed in the accident. Now Andy has to figure out how to continue on, both with life and with basketball, all without Rob. Ball Don't Lie by Matt De La Pena is the next most popular book in my collection that has characters who play basketball. Sticky is a foster kid whose only home is the basketball court at the Lincoln Rec Center. He doesn't really believe in himself, but it might just be basketball that gets him out of the rut that he's in if he can put his mind to it. Boy 21 by Matthew Quick is a newer addition to my collection of basketball books, and it's already been checked out twice. Finley wants out. He never sees his dad because his dad works nights and he has to take care of his grandfather when he comes home. So basketball is Finley's only real escape. He's not the best player, but he works hard. And then Russ comes to town, who is an amazing player who, for whatever reason, refuses to pick up a ball. Finley is charged with helping Russ through the difficulties he's been through and to get him back on the court. This story has not only basketball, but also deals with living in a town controlled by the mob, drugs, violence, and, as it says on the inside flap, racially charged rivalries. Last on the shelf this week is Hoopster by Alan Lawrence Siddimer. Andre is the Hoopster. He's got it together both on the court and off. When he starts writing about racism at the magazine where he has his summer internship, Andre becomes a target of people who, really disliked his writing. And after he's jumped by a local game, he becomes so depressed that his family thinks he's not going to get any better. So, read the story to find out what it will take to get Andre, the Hoopster, back on the court. For other books that feature basketball as the main sport, check out the blog post for this video. If you have other suggestions for the shelf or a request for a future shelf, let me know in the comments here on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. And you can find all of that information on the end screen and in the description below. That's it for this week, and thanks for watching Feature Shelf, the basketball edition. I am the supplier wishing you happy reading. Don't forget to be awesome.